Hello, it's Kim Corallo. Shut the front door too. We are a wreath door hanger vintage gift store. We are out of Lexington, Kentucky, and today we have a haul video for you. We're showing you what we have picked up as of late. And if you are new here, thank you so much for being here. If you like this kind of thing, consider subscribing. We will tell you first off, we're not professionals at this, but we sure do have fun around here. And if you've watched before and you've come back, thank you so much. Okay, guys, let's get started. And let's get started with some books. I found 4 books. And let me just tell you, when I pick up books like this, this one had this sticker. So I would guess that, and I'm not going to try to get that off because I don't want to damage the book itself. It's more like a paper cover. And when I pick up books, let me just explain a little bit what I look for. I look for good spines that when you are displaying a book as a riser or on a bookshelf, that it looks pleasing to the eye, and good colors. Black is always a win. Black is harder to find for me, and they don't stay around. Green is also a good one. It's just kind of a neutral year-round color. Anything tan is also good. This one has a little bit of a yellow cast to it, and navy. So these are all good color choices. I will not display them together. I may have some really good books here, but that's not what I buy books for. The books, when you're reselling books, they can be very valuable, but there's more to it than just the name of the book. It has a lot to do with condition and, first edition, all of those things. And though I love to learn, I don't know that I want to get that deep into the world of books. I love them. I love to decorate with them, and I think they're great, but I just don't know that I want to get into that deep world of knowing all the things that you need to know to get a true value of a book. Let's go to art, which is something you also know that I love. These aren't particularly old. They probably are vintage in the fact that Etsy has us to put 20 years or older. So my guess would be these are 20 years old. Or at least they're going into the booth space nonetheless. They're just a great size. The frame on them are really good. It's real wood. They're just prints, but the subject matter is good. And I thought it would be a really fun thing to pick up. I don't typically pass up anything marble. I love the colorway on this piece. It is just a candle holder, and of course you could use it for that. It's a pillar candle holder. I was looking around to see, I don't have a pillar candle within arm's reach, but it could also be used just for a little trinket dish. It would be a good little ring dish to set by a sink in a bathroom or by a kitchen sink. Let's go. I'm talking a little fast, moving a little fast today. I have a terrible cough, and just a cough, don't feel bad, but so I'm just afraid I'm going to start coughing. If I do, I'll just cut off and start over, but trying to get through the video just without a coughing fit. So far, so good. I love fused glass. It is one of my very, very favorite things to find. And this particular piece was so pretty to me. I just love the colors on it. And, we're deep into winter right now. And in Kentucky, we have had exceptionally cold weather for us. We've had a lot of snow and ice as well. So my mind is going into something that is screaming bright and cheery and getting people in the mood for the next season up already, which is spring. I love cold, I love snow, and I love winter. But I know a lot of folks really, it's not their favorite thing. And so I'm already thinking, okay, let's get those people looking at something they like, something happy and fun. Love a little hand-carved box. And this one is super neat. It has a bird on it. The condition is really good. The color is good. The inside, the velvet, everything about it was really, really good. And I liked the size and the shape. I don't pass up usually any kind of a box. It's they're just good. People tend to like them. They style well on shelves, but they're also useful. So I also don't usually pass up anything that's Italian. This is an Italian made piece of pottery. Love the flowers on the inside. The size of it is really good, and the bottom has the green felt. I was really happy to find this. This will be one of those things that's a little harder for me to get rid of because you don't see that kind of thing very often. And I just noticed when I put it down how dirty it is. Of course, I'll clean everything up before I take it in. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut off for a minute. I am getting ready to start coughing. I'll be back. I'm back. Wow. You know, I've never had to do that before. So here's to hoping that I can get through the rest of the video. This is just a handkerchief vase. The color on it was just really good. It is hand-blown glass. It doesn't have any condition issues. It's probably not super old, maybe 80s. And I liked the size of it. Again, it would just be really good if you had, you know, a shelving display. You could stack it on some books and, you know, maybe with another little piece here, possibly, well, I can't reach it. I was going to say possibly even that Italian bowl that I showed you earlier. The vase itself is not real old, but everything about it was good. The colorway and everything. This is so striking to me. I just love these colors together. And the navy, there's so much navy in this one. I really enjoy that. And it's a cylinder vase. It is definitely vintage, probably 80s. But I love that chinoiserie style. It is really popular in my area. And regardless of if you're just a blue and white collector or if you like all of the styles, it would fit in with just the blue and white very well. It's a good size for a vase as well. I picked up a brass lamp. It did come with its shade. It's cute and the size of it was good, and I like a little side or a small little lamp like that. They're great for kitchens. They're great for bedside tables and entryways as well. So they seem to be quite popular. Picked up some really old art, and I haven't done research. These are two of the pieces. I loved the frames. They're not perfect, but considering the age, I won't even try to do anything except for clean the glass. I just think it is, I just think it is so striking. It has that fun sort of moody vibe to it. And then a little bit larger one. I will likely just sell these all together. I think that they need to stay together. So it will likely be a set that goes into the booth. Pottery is always a win for me. I liked the size of this dish. It is obviously good for side tables. It's also good to have on a bedside table to catch your key or your jewelry. Entryway table. Let's slow down a minute. Entryway table to catch your keys. It's the colorway on it, and I loved this detail in here. Has a little bit of a matte finish and a little bit of a glossy finish, which I thought was unique. It is signed on the back, but I don't know who the maker is. A little bit of needle art. I thought this was really sweet and cute. It's matted and framed in that neutral black, and the size of it, again, it would be good on an easel, just propped in the back of a shelving unit. Really fun find. Mixes well also small pieces like that in a plate wall or a gallery wall. Let's see. I don't know if I can keep going or not. I felt like I was going to have to stop again. I think I'm okay. No, I don't think I'm okay. I'll be back. And she's back. This is a beautiful Amari piece. It would look stunning on a plate wall. Absolutely amazing. It is more of a bowl, I would say, than a plate. However, I just loved everything about this. And to be honest, I don't know if I can let that one go. I don't really have a plate wall. I don't know why I said I don't really. I do not have a plate wall in my home. But I love just single plates or bowls like this on easels, on shelving units. It is one of the things that I find really interesting. It adds a lot, I think, to a shelving unit. Screaming Summer here with all the shells. This one's really dirty. It's a little planter. It was in good condition. It's USA made. The size of it is good. Would look really good with a small plant and using it for its intended purpose. But I could also see this cleaned up in a bathroom to hold soaps. I thought it was super sweet. The color, I really loved the color. I love that yellow color for just a surprise color. You know, just that little pop-up color. I also couldn't get past this USA piece of pottery. It has sort of that spongeware look on the front, but the underneath with that sort of that mauve pink, I thought the combo was really striking, and the size is good. Thought that was fun. Again, all kinds of uses for that. Soap dishes, trinket, jewelry things beside none of my words are coming to me. A little side dish beside your bed to catch your jewelry at night. All kinds of fun little things that you could do with it. I think that words are getting a little bit harder because I want to get through this, and I can tell that I've done a little bit too much today as far as talking. Love a good milk glass piece, but this container with this galvanized sort of closure, just, I don't know. It really screams farmhouse more than anything, I suppose. But I thought it was really fun, and I thought that it could really look good in a kitchen. But I also think this would look good in a farmhouse bathroom holding bath salts. Just a couple of more pieces, guys. Some glass, probably just decorative pieces, but I would say they could be used for paperweights. This one glows green, which surprised me. This one didn't, but I also thought that they would be, you know, good together or to use separately. Brass is always a win, and this is an ashtray. This is a brass ashtray, which I find interesting. And there is some oxidation in there. I'm likely to kind of like leave this on its own. I just thought it was kind of cool. And I don't know, with that I don't know what that is in there, because brass usually gets darker. It doesn't get sort of that pink color, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I may leave it alone. I may shine it up. Verdict's still out on that. I don't have anything right now that I can shine my brass with. That's why I'm thinking I might leave it alone, because a lot of the stuff will head to the booth tomorrow. Fun little strawberries. They're just little figures. I don't really know. There's no purpose for them except for that they're cute. Probably hobbyist pieces. But I thought for a strawberry collector, I thought that would look cute in a kitchen. This was interesting, and I don't normally pick up stuff like this, but it is, it's hand carved, probably, let's see here, Africa. I was going to say probably African. The sticker tells me that, but it's a letter opener, and these types of things, I will leave this sticker on here. The person that purchased it can take it off. It just adds a lot of warmth and character. a little bit of unexpected to a vignette, and that's why I picked it up. And I will be right back. It won't have the breaks in there, but thanks guys for giving me grace. I want to try to stay on schedule as much as I can, and I knew today might be a little bit of a struggle. I absolutely adore this piece. This is hand carved, probably some type of marble, and birds on a branch, and I don't know, I just think the uniqueness of it is really fun and really cool. And these types of things are the things I look for styling moments on shelving units and side table displays. We do a whole lot of that here to try to give ideas, not just what the items are intended for, of course, other than displaying that. I don't know what else you could do with it, but we love to give back, give ideas, because you guys have blessed us so much, keeping us going and purchasing the vintage and loving the vintage. So we like to show you other ways. And then also for those of you that don't, don't intend to purchase, you just like to see, it could give you some ideas in your own home too. Just a little way to give back and to say thank you. A flower frog is something we never pass up. They're just so good. And maybe this summer when my garden is producing some flowers, I'll try to do some more of flower arranging with these types of things so that you guys can see how easy they really are. So if you run across one or you want to try to pick one up, you'll know that they are in fact super easy. And I just liked the colorway on this. It is a trinket box. It is still taped up. It is probably 80s more than likely, but the colorway on it I thought was really, really good. And it's probably not coming through on camera, but this is a dark green, almost a hunter green. And I just never see that colorway. It needs to be cleaned up. It looks like a magic eraser is going to be needed to scrub this up a little bit. But I love a good trinket box anyway. And this was a win all day for us. Guys, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for your patience. And we will talk to you really, really soon. Go have a great day.